Hello boys and girls, and welcome to your Jolly Phonics lesson for Tuesday the 2nd of February. And today we're going to be looking at the E sound. So I'd like you please, before you begin, to have your books open on page 28 of Jolly Phonics Grammar. So the E sound. Now in the past you will have always known the E sound to be formed using the E digraph, E. And that is the case, and we'll be looking at some E words shortly, but also the E sound can be made with the letters EA. Now sometimes EA says like in the word head or deaf, but today we're only looking for words that have the EA sound that is making an E sound, so a long E sound. Before we begin, let's have a think of words that have the traditional double E sound, or the double E digraph, making the E sound. I'm going to give you a few, and then I want you to pause the video and see if you can think of any of your own. So some I thought of were words like B, E, B, and that's a bee that you see maybe flying about in the air, a bee. And I gave away another one in that sentence, and that is the word to see. You see with your eyes. See, I see. I'll just underline the double E sound. See, so to look. Another E word is the word G, E, N. Green, the color green. Well done. Another E word would be the word sweet. S-w-e-t. Sweet. We all love to have a sweet E. Or the word a queen. Very good, the word queen. So we'll draw a little crown. Okay, there's some good E words using the double E digraph. Now I'd like you to pause the video and see if you can think of any double E words of your own. Welcome back. Now we're going to look at E words using EA. So as I said, sometimes EA says but sometimes it says E, a long E sound. I'm going to give you some words I thought of and then see if you can think of some of your own. So here's one. B, E, S, T. Beast, like in Beauty and the Beast. Or B, E, Ch. Beach, like the seaside. What about the word T, E, team, like a football team or a basketball team. Or the word H, E, T, heat. Very good. And one more for you. T, E, tea, like a cup of tea. Okay, I'd like you to pause the video and see if you can think of any words with the EA saying the E sound in them. Off you go. Okay, welcome back. Another thing that's quite fun to do when you're learning a new sound is to make up some silly sentences with the words that you've thought of. So I'm going to show you some with E words, with a double E digraph, and with the EA digraph. So first of all, I'm going to make up a silly sentence using some of the words I have here. So what could I write? Did you see? So I've used see. Did you see the sweet green queen bee? I could actually use them all. Did you see the sweet green queen bee? Have you all heard of a queen bee? Now, I know that doesn't really make sense because you'd never really see a green queen bee. But this is why we call this sentence a silly sentence. So see if you can make up a sentence with some of the E words that you thought of. Let's try one for these words. These are the EA words that are still making a long E sound. Okay. The beast. So I've used beast. What could I say? The beast had tea in the heat at the beach. So the beast had tea in the heat, so it was really hot, at the beach. Now again, that is a very silly sentence, but it's a good way to practice words that have the E sound in them. So the beast had tea in the heat at the beach. Did you see the sweet green queen bee? So both of these sentences are really silly, but why don't you try to make up some silly sentences with the words that you thought of? You don't have to write them down necessarily, but you could try and say them out loud. And the sillier the sentence, the funnier it is. Okay, let's now have a look at the words on our sheet in our book. First, we're going to look at words here, and like before, we're going to see which ones are spelled correctly. And generally, you'll just know by looking at the word because you'll have seen it maybe in books and writing before. So you'll just probably guess which one looks correct. So first, the word bee. Now, you should know this because it was in our sentence. We can underline it or we can circle it. One or two? Well done. One. Leaf. One or two. The leaf fell from the tree. Two. Good guess. Cheese. Does the first one or the second one look correct? Good. The first one. The next one, oops, sorry about that, is the word street. One or two? Good. Two. East, north, south, south, east, and west. One or two? Good. Number one, and dream. One or two? I had a dream. Well done. One. Good job. Okay, now we're going to look at our word list for this week. Remember, the first two words of every list have nothing to do with the sound, and the last two words of the list have nothing to do with the sound. So the first two words are words that we can always sound out very easily. So we don't even really need to learn the spelling, because if someone said spell the word arm, you'd guess it as arm. Shark, ark, shark. And then we just have number words 11 and 12. Very good. Let's now fill in the E sound in the words in the middle, because these are the ones that relate to the sound. Okay. Seen, EE or EA. I have seen that film before. Good. EE, I have seen it. There are 3 ducks in the lake. 3. EE or EA? Well done. EE. Sit on that seat. EE or EA? EA, well done. Seat. I would like some cream with my dessert. EE or EA? Good. EA. Please pass the pie. Please. EE or EA? EA, well done, please. And the word teenager. Teenager. EE or EA? E. Well done, teenager. And also, just to note in the word teenager, this is a soft G, so it's saying a J sound. So you might think it's a J, but it's actually a G sound. Teenager. Very good. Also in the word please, this E is silent. We don't say please, we just say please. So you actually can't hear that E, just don't forget that it's there. Okay, the words 11 and 12, before we continue, I'd like you to fill in the side here, 11 and 12, and don't forget to, don't leave out any letter, 11 and 12. I'm just going to clear this page and move it up so I can join you. Okay, so you can fill in 11 and 12 yourselves, and then I want you to choose a word from the list to fit each sentence. Now I'll do the first one with you, but you're going to do the others on your own. I like strawberries and... Now, which one from the list makes sense? I like strawberries and... Well done, cream. I like strawberries and cream. So I'll write that in with you, and then you are going to do the other ones on your own. C-R-E-A-M. Remember it, neatest cursive writing in your books. I'll just read these for you, but you're going to guess which of the list makes sense. 8 plus something makes 11. 8 plus something makes 11. Have you something, my new jacket? Have you something, my new jacket? And something take care of my rabbit. Something take care of my rabbit. Okay. I look forward to seeing your answers. I'm sure you'll get them all correct. And at the bottom of this page, again, I'm just going to do the first one with you, and then I'm going to let you do the others on your own. So remember, alphabetical order, and these ones are tricky as well because we don't judge it by the first letter. We don't even judge it by the second letter. We're going to be judging these by the third letter. Well done, because the first is the same, the second is the same, but the third is not the same. So we can't judge by G, we can't judge by or. So how do we decide which is first in the alphabetical order? We look at E, A, and I. Say our alphabet. A, so that's correct. B, C, D, E, so that will be second. F, G, H, I, so that will be third. Now, just remember, it's a good idea to draw these lines through the letters to cancel them out, and to circle the letter that you're judging it by, because that will keep you on track when you're saying the alphabet and putting in the numbers. Some people are still getting a little bit confused. So off you go, and best of luck. Well done.